Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome. I'm gonna pop my collar here. Do I look cool with the pop collar? Do I look like a mad scientist? Dr. Derrick Nick. I'm gonna walk off screen here. Just kidding. Just kidding. It looks like it's 4x3. That's the amazing set design we did today. The illusion. Black on white. The walls here. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Bootlegging with Derrick, part 2. Numero dos. I'm killing time to let everybody find my stream. Discover that I'm here, that I'm live. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Mega 64 MLK week. Things are going good over here at Mega 64 headquarters. It's a new year. We're 2 weeks through the first month of 2022. Johnny.
Yes.
Welcome. Johnny's on deck, everybody.
Hey,
Johnny, have you been
here.
killing it in 2022?
I've been killing it. I've been like a, girl bossing it all day long. I've been like
Girl
a boss.
bossing it.
Like a boss. If you remember that video. That's
Girl bossing it.
Yeah.
Are you making fun of all the girl bosses out there?
No, I'm
Boss.
I see what they're doing and they're killing it, and I just want to be a part of their crew.
All right. Hell yeah. 2022 is off to a good start. We are killing it in 2022. Queens and kings all over the world. 2022. Nothing rhymes with world, I just realized. Johnny, quick, 3, 2, 1. Give me a word that rhymes with world. You can't do it. You failed.
Hurled.
See?
Hurled.
I don't want to sing a song about us hurling. All right, let's get down to brass tacks here. So on Monday, if you remember, if you were here, lucky enough to join me, we were bootlegging some toys. We had a wind-up Grim Reaper toy that we found at a black market, a flea market. Excuse me. We didn't go to a black market. We didn't pull it out of the chest of some cadaver sitting in a tank full of ice. That would have been cool. Side note, where is the black market? Can I go there?
It's on the deep web. Silk Road, baby.
Where do they do black market before the deep web? There had to be a location. There had to be an actual place where they're slinging hearts and lungs and whatever they have on black market. I don't know. An extra hand. Where do you get this hand? What do I do with this extra hand? Sell it on the black market.
That might be a good Mega Strange episode.
I suddenly feel like I'm doing really bad amateur stand-up comedy.
You are in front of a brick wall.
That is not the point of this stream. We're making toys. Anyways, we did this bootleg. We made a mold. We poured some silicone. We've let it cure now for 48 hours. It should be nice and hard. We are going to unmold it today, and then we're going to pour some colored resin in and do phase 2, actually making a duplicate statue. How long have we been streaming for so far? A couple minutes? 3 minutes? 3 minutes is good. At 5 minutes, we're going to release the pressure on this pot. We're going to pop this cork, baby, like a champagne bottle, and we're going to get started. Remember when I did this on Monday, I told you there was a 10% chance of this exploding? Same odds today. I'm
glad I'm really far away from you.
I could get you up there. I could get you. I got 40 pounds of pressure per square inch in here, which means every inch between you and I, this will lose 1 pound of pressure. You think there's more than 40 inches between you and me right here?
I got a little barricade.
40 inches. What's that, 3 feet? Yeah, this will definitely lose all its pressure from where you are. You're absolutely more than 3 feet away.
I'm safe.
Just did the math. Just realized.
Someone in the chat says wear PPE, so
check it out.
Oh, there you
Rubber
go.
gloves, baby. PPE in effect. I'm getting hype. Oh, we're going to be doing some colors today. I thought I'd let the chat choose which colors we're going to be doing. We don't have a wide palette, but we do have some options here. So we're going to have some crowd participation. Also, it's my day off. I'm not even supposed to be here today. I got places to be, so this is going to be a quick stream, a fast stream, a brisk stream. A quick stream. All right, I'm ready. Let's pop the top on this thing. What do you say?
Sure. You have 3 seconds. You almost exactly Now it's 5 minutes.
I timed it. I knew. All right. First things first, I'm going to get this air compressor out of here. We got a close-up camera on this? Let's do it. Woo.
I'm just imagining someone like tuning in randomly that's never seen this before, like what they must think is happening.
Yeah, like baking a cake or something.
Someone asked, "How does it smell?"
It smells like chemicals. It smells like fresh rubber, almost like new car smell. You know. Maybe you don't know. That's why you asked. All right. I will refocus the close-up. So on Monday, I lubed this thing up nice and good with some petroleum jelly. So hopefully it would pop right out. Let's see. There's the bottom. Rip this off.
I'm hoping it's really satisfying.
Hold on. There you go. I hope that was good for you out there. Cool. Oh, shit. I was supposed to bring a razor blade. Do you think we have one here?
Yeah, probably Garrett.
All right, sit tight, everybody. I'm going to go run and try to find a razor blade real quick.
I'll talk to the chat. How's it going, chat? Got any questions? What up, Johnny? Nothing much. Pretty good. Day's going pretty good. Do you have a razor blade? No. Guitar stream was great. Thank you. Someone left a comment when we posted the other video of this, and they said I was might as well just be background noise. So that's fun. Shouts out to that guy. Oh hell yeah! You like the documentary? Thank you. Oh, Derrick's coming back.
Okay. All right, I'm back. You're supposed to use an X-Acto knife, which I forgot to bring, but I got a box cutter. I think that'll work. I'm just going to use it to clean up like the edges around the perimeter of the Reaper dude in here. Okay, now let's see if we can get this guy out.
You don't do that like zigzag thing anymore?
Not for a mold like this. Just in the right spot. There we go. What's up?
Oh, I just made the mic really loud and I heard like
Nice. Check that out. Can you see that in there? There it is. It's the negative space. We got our mold, baby. This one actually, it indented my, all right, it's cool. Whatever. It works. It's nice. Woo. We're ready to go. Where do we go from here? Cool. So we're done with this toy. We're done with this mold. We're done with these knives. We're going to keep this rubber one. We're done with this PVC pipe. We're ready for phase 2, baby. Resin crafting. I'm going to go back to my method that I was doing back on Monday. And I'm going to not really explain what I'm doing here. I'm just going to work silently and let you enjoy the show. But if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. Johnny will read them out to me. Or Johnny, you can just talk to me if there's anything you want to say.
sure thing.
I said on Monday that I had this homemade contraption so that I could save my hand from cramping, from stirring up all this resin, and this is it. This is my Dr. Octopus popsicle stick holding claw apparatus here. And this bad boy is an automatic cup stirrer.
Ooh. Can you get that in the close-up or no?
Yeah, I can get this in the close-up. I'll get you a good shot, everybody. There it is.
We have these new Lumexes. They look pretty nice.
Yeah, they look awesome. All right. Okay, let's go back to the wide shot here. So I have this Reaper mold, and I brought a couple others. I think there's going to be a third stream later on this week where we're going to take these statues out of the mold and see how it all turned out, the big reveal. So I figured I'd bring some extra molds. That way, when we do the big reveal, we're not just going to look at one statue. We'll have a couple extras to look at. So we'll do like 3 here today. This one is our Reaper. And we'll be good on that. The other 2 are a surprise. I have a 4th mold here, which is a skull. And I use this as like a bucket to dump all my extra resin when I'm done crafting at the end of the day. So I guess a bill bucket. All right, let's get started. I'm going to focus on my Reaper mold here. And generally, I think I would only need to fill a cup up to 3 fluid ounces to fill up one of these Reapers. But because we're going to be doing more than one, we're going to do twice that. We're going to do 6 fluid ounces. Make sure that when this is here. Huh. This thing is actually not going to work.
Why not?
This Dr. Octopus thing, I usually have it not attached to the table. I usually have it like suspended up above. That's all right. I'll just hold the sticks today. We'll be okay. Oh, shit. No, I'd really like to get this thing working.
I got.
Give me a second. I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to do some MacGyver shit live.
Derrick, any plans to get into 3D printing?
No. So far, no. But maybe.
I've been seeing TikToks where a lot of people like that's the new like scheme. You get a bunch of 3D printers and you sell toys on eBay.
Let me get a sandbag. All right. Boom, baby. The ingenuity of Derrick Acosta on display. However we can. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to measuring. I don't want to waste all my time.
Someone said these figs remind them of Crazy Bones. Do you remember Crazy Bones?
I don't remember Crazy Bones.
Really? Those are like the biggest thing when I was in like elementary school.
Well, I'm a little bit older than you.
It was like there was a game you could play or something where you like threw Crazy Bones at each other. I don't know. I remember there was like one called like there was like James Bone or something. I wanted that one.
James Bone?
Yeah, there was like hold on, let me show you a photo.
You go ahead and look it up. I'm just going to pour this.
That's what they looked like. Oh.
Give me a second here.
Oh, you're good.
Okay. Those are cool.
Right?
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I'm making here.
I bet you could bootleg these real easily.
Crazy Bone.
There he is, dude. James Bone.
Hold on one sec. I'm measuring. Measuring. What the fuck? That's James Bone.
I guess so. There was a Jaws one that I really wanted to.
I think I gotta put a fresh piece of tape on this bad boy.
Derrick, what is the biggest challenge in learning this craft?
The biggest challenge for me is finding the information. I don't know if you can hear me because my microphone's not close.
Here, it's boosted.
Hold on, give me a second here.
They can hear you.
The biggest challenge for me was finding this information to begin with. Like, where do you start? Some people say that this hobby has gatekeepers to it, which I don't know if that's necessarily true. I just think that there's no main source of information. And like knowing what's step one, what is step two, like that was the hardest part for me. I think I was like overly ambitious when I first started doing this stuff. And it led to a lot of project failure and me feeling really discouraged and me like wasting so much supplies on failed molds. There was a lot of trial and error, and there was really no guidance. Sorry, give me 1 second here. On switch. Maybe. My advice to anybody who wants to get into this is start simple. And any idea that you want to achieve or go for, simplify it. Go for the simpler version.
Someone asked if that was a joke that the pressure pot can explode.
Yeah, that's a joke. The pressure pot can leak if it doesn't have a good seal, but I don't think it will actually like explode or send any shrapnel flying. Though I have read stories online where people claim that that has happened to them. That thing's going to go for like 5 minutes. I'm going to set up my colors here. Sure, I'll focus it.
Someone said the hose would explode before the pot.
I think by being overly ambitious, when I first started this hobby, it was discouraging in the beginning. And I hit a wall of frustration thinking like, I'm never going to get this. But then I started, and when I say like being overly complicated, I wanted to do articulated action figures where the heads move, where the arms move, where they move at the hips, where they move at the waist. I wanted to do like, you know, interesting color combinations and weird like stuff floating in the resin, as opposed to just like, kind of like what we're making today, just like one figure that's not articulated. We're going to do some crazy color stuff, but that's relatively easy. Shit, this thing is like, I think I can get it open. Anyways, trying to make an articulated figure, failing time and time again. I was learning a lot of good lessons that I didn't realize because my toys weren't coming out and my molds were failing, but they were progressively getting better, even though they weren't usable. I didn't realize they were getting better until later on, when I started making usable molds. When I started trying to simplify my projects, then I realized the lessons that I had been learning, like, oh yeah, those things that I was trying, I was pretty close. I was just trying to do like an extra complicated version of it. So, you know, you want to lay down the foundation first, and then build up from there.
Did you still want the chat to pick colors for you?
Nah. Changed my mind. I'm just going to go for these 4 colors. How long has that thing been stirring over there?
I have
minutes?
no clue.
Okay. In a second, I will like adjust everything so we can see it on the close-up camera. This is my rig, everybody. Everything's fully automated. Woo! How's it going? How's it going, Ranty Rose, Mamba Janai, Super Saiyan Piccolo, Sockhead? Oh, Eric's in the chat? Nice. What's up, Eric? Eric's making luchador masks. I'm making action figures. I think we just need a superstar to hire us so we can handle all the merch between the two of us. I'm going to yank this thing off the spinner here, and we're going to progress.
Someone asked if you ever plan on taking commissions.
Oh, no. Fuck. Fuck. I do not have anything here to clean up with. Holy shit. Yes. Let me go grab them.
They should be in the kitchen area. Maybe in Garrett's area. Maybe in Garrett's place. Oh yeah, let me go check. All right, y'all, don't worry. Made a little mess. It's gonna get cleaned up though. Any other questions in the chat here? ASMR. John, you ready for Elden Ring? Fuck yeah. How was your guitar stream? It was okay. It was hard to get past like feeling cringy. But yeah, Elden Ring, I think I'm like, you're not gonna see me for a while. Johnny, what's your favorite action figure to play with as a kid? I had a model of Zero for Mega Man that I played with like all the time, and then I lost the hair. Made me sad.
Okay, I'm back. I did not find any rubbing alcohol. Uh-oh. Dang. Amateur mistake. Totally amateur mistake. But we're going to be good. Hopefully.
Someone has a really good question, but I want to wait till you're all good.
Till I'm fucking out of the crisis mode. Okay. I think we're good here. Okay. What is the question?
Question is from Beanie Tuesday, and they said, Derrick, what would you say is the difference in what you appreciate in action figures versus what Rocco appreciates in action figures?
I can't say what Rocco appreciates in action figures. And I don't even know what I appreciate in action figures. I don't know. It's a good question, though. I would be interested to know what Rocco appreciates in action figures because he is a collector, you know?
Yeah, I think he likes the. I don't want to speak for him, but I assume he likes the display aspect. Like the same way people like wear shirts of things they like. Someone asked if you have a favorite figure that you've made.
Yeah, I haven't made that many. But I did make this Frankenstein figure that I'm really proud of that is articulated, and it's my first articulated figure that I was able to complete. Can you see this on camera here? Okay, there we go. Stirring up my colors that we're going to be using. Yeah, you know, like when I was a kid, I really loved my Star Wars action figures, and I didn't even necessarily like the main characters, like you know, I like the random figures, and I think there was something about playing with action figures when it was these characters that weren't really featured in the movies so much, where you would just kind of make up your own story with them. Or even like having action figures from, you know, what kid didn't have action figures from their favorite movie? You have your Alien toys, your Terminator action figures, your Star Wars action figures, your DBZ action figures, and you're playing with all of them together, you know, making up your story, whatever you're doing, however you play with them. I think even as an adult, I'm really drawn to when you see a bootleg figure or even like, I guess, a mainstream action figure. But I think more so with bootleg action figures, definitely, that they conjure like a story to your mind. I was talking to Johnny about this where like I kind of realized that making bootleg action figures is kind of telling like a visual joke. The name of the action figure and the packaging versus how it actually looks is kind of like a setup and punchline. Once I realized that you could do like a lot of irony there and like just make funny stuff and make gag toys, this whole storytelling element was introduced into these bootleg action figures. And for me, like that's the coolest part, which is kind of why I do it. All right, our color's all mixed up, so I think we're ready to pour, baby. Here's our Reaper right here, brand new. Yeah, I'm going to do all four of these colors. We're going to do neon pink, neon orange, glow in the dark pink, and neon green. This thing should look pretty cool. I'm sorry, my hands are dirty, so I can't adjust the camera if anybody wants to. Can you adjust that over there, maybe? You have to turn the big knob on the bottom of the tripod. Yeah, that one. You have to loosen it up and hold the camera, actually. Yeah, and it's just like a ball swivel head. There you go. Cool, perfect. Start with some clear, and we're going to add our colors.
Someone asked if you've done any kit bashing to create molds.
A little bit. Just a little bit. It's something that I've been experimenting with more and more. Actually, short answer would be yes. How I got started, I kit bashed an entire figure and did a card stock for it and took it, basically did a standard bootleg figure from beginning to end and never showed it to anybody. Been waiting to debut it. Maybe actually I'll bring it in on episode 3 when we reveal what's going on here. Okay. That's our Reaper. Are there any more paper towels around here? Let me grab one.
Someone asked, would you ever make bootleg molds of like Mega 64 characters like Todd and Aaron or anything like that?
I'm not against it, but I would probably start with more obscure characters. Like Frankie or something. Okay, next one.
This is a me question. Do these go back in the pressure pot after this?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yes, they do. I hope this is enthralling to watch for everyone at home. I know you can't see what I'm doing.
Someone in the chat's making me realize like they were making jokes about doing a Billy in his time belt. Like just make a bootleg of that Power Rangers figure. Make it all different colors.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. And then the last one here. Do our best.
streaming computer up here sounds like it's gonna fucking explode.
I know.
It's really scaring me. Wait, let me see if I can put a mic to it.
Okay. Come on. Build up.
Yeah, the thermal paste on this computer dried up, and it gave us problems for a while. So hopefully it doesn't die again.
Do that again. Yeah. All right. I think we're basically good to go. Top this one off a little bit. All right. All right. Okay. Cool. I'm wondering if I should pressurize these or not. I guess I will. Oh no! This thing is leaking from the bottom. Oh God. We have a problem. But I think I can salvage this. Shit, man.
Which one was that?
That's the one we just made today. Yeah, that's no good. Dang, that really sucks.
Someone in the chat said you could put like a shower caddy in the pressure pot to put more in there or something.
That's smart. Oh shit. This is like some fucking Vietnam shit here now.
Yeah, the chat is genuinely bummed.
Oh God.
They're here for this. They want to see the finished
recipe
product.
job.
Yeah.
Well, I'm bummed that I have like probably permanently damaged this table.
I mean that table's fucked anyway.
Sorry.
People puke all over that for
64.
Christmas cast.
Fucking hell. I'm gonna do my best. My fingers keep sticking to the tape. Okay, that was a pretty tight roll of tape I just put on there. This thing,
Will it like deform if it's too tight?
I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about it leaking out the bottom, which it's probably gonna do, but fuck, man, I don't know. Let's just throw it in the pot, see what happens.
All right, real question. Which end leaked, head or ass?
What do you mean?
I don't know. That's what someone in the chat asked. Which end of the mold?
Well, it's the bottom of the mold, but the toy got put in there upside down, so he's technically leaking out of his head.
Someone said, do you think the tape will melt? What?
Oh, I forgot to pour my leftover resin in the skull. Let's do it. Sorry, I know it's not the best shot, but you guys know what I'm doing. Okay. You know what? I can do this while I pressurize my pot.
Someone asked if you have any advice on how to stick with a hobby and not get discouraged.
Yeah, make a journal. Get a notebook. composition book or whatever, and on the cover of it, write down that it's that whatever your fucking hobby is, like archery or fucking clay molds or whatever, and then put archery notebook. And start watching YouTube videos about your hobby and start taking notes. That's what I did. And then every time I forget about my hobby or get bored with it, I put the notebook down, I walk away, I go on with my life, and then I'd be like, oh yeah, I used to like this thing, and I don't know where the fuck I left off with that. And I go back to my notebook, and boom, it's all right there. Read a couple pages, I'm like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, and I'm right back into it. So that's my advice. Boom. And that's it. That's today's session, everybody. I'll be back at least 24 hours from now. So let's say Friday or Saturday, I'll come back. We'll pop this open. We'll see how it all turned out. We'll see if the Reaper leaked away into nothingness or if we were able to patch that hole and salvage him. We'll also reveal what the other two surprise molds were. And I'll answer any more questions you have about this or any other hobby I have. Thanks for joining, everybody. Appreciate it. It's been fun. Fingers crossed that this all worked. Who knows? We'll see. Bye-bye.